As COVID-19 runs rampant, we're learning many have been exposed to the virus at a polling place in St. Charles.
A poll worker tested positive but worked anyway, and tonight that person is dead. News 4's Russell Kinsall is in St. Charles asking how all of this played out.
We know that the older adult woman who tested positive was one of 10 poll workers working here at Memorial Hall and Blanchette Park in St. Charles. It was the Precinct 41 voting place. Those other 9 workers who had no idea that were potentially being exposed to COVID-19 have all been told to get tested and stay in quarantine.
Why would you do something like that? Why would you endanger other people?
Willie Brown is asking the question that many others are too.
I certainly admire people that volunteer their time to help out with cause such as the election, but I mean, safety comes first.
The older adult woman worked as an election supervisor. St. Charles County election officials found out Wednesday that she died Tuesday night and then learned she tested positive for COVID back on Friday of last week.
This election was important, sure, but it certainly wasn't worth her life, and it wasn't worth the safety of the voters.
Just as in this video from election headquarters, the polling place where the woman worked used plexiglass barriers, and workers were required to wear a mask or a face shield. The woman didn't directly interact with voters, but was a supervisor.
So they're guiding and directing the work throughout the day. They typically spend less interaction with voters.
But I asked the St. Charles County Health Department director, what kind of risk do health professionals believe that this woman posed to others while working the election?
There is risk of transmission anytime people are gathered in a place. Fortunately, most voting interactions are brief, and hopefully that will minimize any transmission that may have occurred at this particular polling place.
The woman died Tuesday night after working about a 15-hour day here at this polling place. But at this point, officials are not saying what her exact cause of death was. In St. Charles, Russell Kinsall, News 4.